Okay, good day, grade 11 students. So now we are going to discuss about the Microsoft PowerPoint. So this will be our last Microsoft Office that we are going to discuss. So in a traditional setting in a classroom, teachers use the blackboard during the lectures. They write things on it for everyone in the classroom to see. And they might also paste posters and diagrams on it too. So in short, the blackboard is used as a tool for presentation. So that is before the pandemic. So although naman gumagamit na din ng teachers noon ng Microsoft PowerPoint kahit pa noong face-to-face classes. So lalo na ngayon na tayo ay nasa virtual meeting, so usually ang ginagamit ng teachers ay ang Microsoft PowerPoint. So the presentation tools are important, especially when talking to a large audience, and such tools help audience alike during the course of the speech. They also help in stressing the important points of the presentation and serve as a visual aid for the teacher. So presentation tools like the Microsoft PowerPoint helps hindi lamang po yung teachers kundi yung ibang speakers para maipakita or ma-emphasize yung mga important details of their presentation. So presentation tools are just the visual aid of the speakers. There are also other tools used for presentations, such as the slide projector and the So a slide projector is used to project photographic slides onto a screen. So ito yung ginagamit before magkaroon tayo noon ng mga presentation tools like the PowerPoint. So kumbaga may mga slides, so literal talagang slides yung ginagamit to project. And another tool is the overhead projector. An overhead projector uses transparencies in place of the photographic style. So ito yung mga projectors na ginagamit na natin usually nowadays. So kumbaga ito yung advanced version noong slide projectors. So today, the most common presentation tool is the computer in conjunction with a presentation program. So that is na nga po yung Microsoft PowerPoint and other presentation tools. It's used to make dynamic presentations, a quality that is lacking in blackboards, overhead projectors, and slide projectors. So sa blackboards kasi syempre hindi naman tayo po pwedeng gumamit din ng mga transitions, ng mga animation. So yun yung na-enhance noong gumagamit na ng mga presentation tools such as the MS PowerPoint. So ano nga ba yung basic parts or features ng Microsoft PowerPoint? So just like any other Microsoft Offices, so meron din po yung iba't ibang parts. And some of those parts po ay present din po sa ibang Microsoft Office. So naandyan ang ating title bar. Then we also have yung quick access toolbar. So again, yung title bar natin, so nandyan yung title, of course, ng ating presentation. And then quick access toolbar, same with the other functions din ng other Microsoft Offices. And then also, nandyan din yung ating tab menu and we have several menu. So bawat Microsoft Offices po, of course, iba-iba din po yung tab menu, although meron dyang ibang menu na present din naman sa ibang Microsoft Offices. And then also, meron din tayong ribbon and then kanya-kanyang ribbon pa rin po tayo sa bawat tab menu. So aside from those parts or features, so ito yung meron sa Microsoft PowerPoint, yung slide sorter. So let's see later kung ano yung function pa ng slide sorter ng animation pane, yung nasa bandang sa right side ng ating user interface. And then we also have the slide template. So ito yung ating pinaka workspace area. And then of course, meron din tayong add note bar. Let's see ano yung function later ng add note bar. And we also have the status bar. So yung status bar naman po ay meron din po yung ibang Microsoft Offices. So isa-isahin natin yung basic parts or yung features. So let's start with, of course, the title bar. You will see the file of your document in here. Ayan. So for example, ito po. Lesson 4, presentation skills. Then quick access toolbar, the same with other Microsoft Offices. So this toolbar consists a set of commands that is independent on the tab of the ribbon, and you can also add commands in this toolbar. So kumbaga ito po yung shortcut. Dito po natin pwedeng ilagay yung mga shortcut for other command buttons. Then we also have the tab menu. The tab menu relates to the type of activity, and the tab menus are File, Home, Insert, Design, Transition, Animation, Slideshow, Review, and View. So yun yung mga tab menu na under ng Microsoft PowerPoint. And of course, bawat tab menu meron siyang kanya-kanyang ribbon menu, and it is positioned under the tab menus. So this menu contains all the command buttons that you need in working with Microsoft PowerPoint. So dyan na po natin makikita lahat ng command buttons na magamit sa Microsoft PowerPoint. And then ito yung pinakaiba din ng Microsoft PowerPoint sa ibang Microsoft Offices, yung slide sorter. So ito po yung nasa bandang gilid sa right side. So yung slide sorter, so slides are arranged in vertical order. Nasa left side pala rather. So slides are arranged in vertical order from top to bottom. So of course, yung slide 1 ang nasa pinakataas. So dyan natin makikita, kumbaga yung mga pages or yung mga slides ng ating ginawang presentation. You can drag slides to rearrange. So halimbawa, nauna, yung slide 2 kaysa slide 1. So pwede natin siyang pagpalitin. So click and drag lamang ang ating gagawin. And then we can also add or delete or duplicate slides. So kung halimbawa nakapaglagay na tayo ng mga animation sa isang slide, tapos gusto natin gamitin yung mga animation na yun sa susunod na slide, so duplicate lang natin yung slide, then palitan lang natin yung font. Ayan, possible po yun para mas madali yung way po natin ng pagkagawa ng presentation tool. Next naman po is the slide template. So this is the biggest part where you can start and put your design, your animation, sounds, and effects. So parang ito na yung pinaka workspace area ng Microsoft PowerPoint. Then we also have the animation pane. So this will display the animation functions you use in your presentation. And you can also rearrange the animation and effects according to your own design. So yung sa gilid po natin makikita, so kapag click natin dun sa part ng animation, yung animation pane, makikita natin dun kung ilang animation na yung ginamit natin at kung ano-ano po yung animation na ginamit natin. So we can also preview yung bawat animation na yon. Then we also have the add note. So this is where you can put additional notes about your presentation. So ang kagandahan po ng paggamit kasi ng add note bar, if we are presenting na in front, so makikita natin yung notes na nalagay natin, and the audience po will not see what we have put in the note bar. So kumbaga, ginagamit natin to para parang yung cheat, yung pinaka-cheat natin doon sa presentation. So if ever may makalimutan tayo doon sa ating pinipresent, so tingnan lang natin doon sa note bar kung naglagay tayo ng notes doon. Then we also have the status bar. So the status bar, just like any other status bar ng ibang Microsoft Office, this contains the brief information about your presentation, such as the number of slides and the number of slides you are currently working. So kung sa Word ay may pages, sa Excel ay may sheets, so dito PowerPoint ay slides naman po yung ginagamit. Ayan, so those are the different features ng Microsoft PowerPoint na dapat alam natin para makapag-navigate tayo ng ayos dun sa ating ginagawang presentation. So next naman po ay the different tips on creating an effective PowerPoint presentation. So yung previous video natin kanina, so yung good presentation versus bad presentation, so dun yung makikita ano nga ba yung kaibahan kapag yung presentation natin ay talagang pinag-isipan natin. And here are some additional tips on how we can make our presentation effective. So first one is to minimize. So ano ba yung dapat natin i-minimize? So we have to keep our slide counts to minimum to maintain a clear message and the audience attentive. So ang kagaya po ng binanggit ko kanina, so ginagamit lang natin ang presentation tools para maging visual aid natin po. So hindi po natin talaga ilalagay doon lahat ng mismong sasabihin natin. So important details lamang po yung dapat nilalagay natin doon sa presentation tools natin. And yung explanation po, syempre, ay manggagaling pa rin sa speaker. Next. So second one is the clarity. So you have to avoid being fancy and use a font style that is easy to read. So wag naman po yung mga font style na halimbawa, sa isang sentence iba yung font style na ginamit, tapos sa sunod na sentence ibang style ulit. So as much as possible, kailangan hindi sobrang magarbo yung gagamitin natin na fonts. And kailangan na siya ay big enough para ma-read ng audience, lalong-lalo na kahit nasa dulo ka nung venue, mababasa pa rin ng audience kung ano yung laman ng iyong presentation. So remember na yung ating ginawang presentation is not only for us, but it is mainly for the audience. So para mas maging malinaw sa kanila kung ano yung iyong pine-present. Next, of course, is the simplicity. So use bullets or short sentences. So of course, naandyan pa rin naman po ang yung pagiging simple ng ating gagawing presentation. So we have to make sure na, again po, hindi po lahat ng sasabihin natin ay naandoon sa presentation na. So parang wala nang saysay yung magiging speaker kasi nilagay na natin lahat doon. Next, use the 6x7 rule. So yung 6x7 rule natin is you are going to use 6 lines and then sa bawat lines po ay may 7 words. So kumbaga, hindi po sobrang dami yung nasa isang slide. Baka po kasi mamaya sobrang dami ng information na nandun sa isang slide tapos hindi na siya nababasa. Next naman po, the next tip is of course the visuals. So we have to take into consideration yung visuals. So you can use graphics but not too many. So yung na-discuss natin before, file types. So pwede tayo maglagay dyan ng GIF, so kagaya nung nandito. So just make sure po na hindi naman sobrang daming GIF yung ilalagay natin sa isang slide. Baka mamaya ay wala na po yung essence noong presentation na yun or ng visuals na yun. And then instead of using table, you can use graphs or charts. So kung nagpe-present po tayo halimbawa ng data, so instead na table yung ipapakita natin, so why not use graphs? So halimbawa ay yung mga percentage. So pwedeng gumamit tayo doon ng mga ng pie graph. Ayan. So hindi lang po kumbaga parang textual yung ilalagay natin sa presentation. Next, we also have the consistency. So ano nga ba yung consistency tinutukoy natin when it comes to Microsoft PowerPoint or presentation? So first one, you have to make your design uniform. So make sure na yung slide 1 mo hanggang end of the slide pare-parehas or uniform yung kanyang design. So hindi yung sa slide number 1 iba yung tema ng iyong design, and then pagdating ng slide number 2 iba pa rin yung tema. So parang pagdating sa audience medyo catchy siya in a way na nakaka-distract siya. Then kagaya po ng binabanggit ko kanina, so avoid having too many different font styles and different backgrounds. So we have to make sure na as much as possible, hindi naman sobrang dami ng font style nung ginagamit natin. So pwedeng iba yung font style ng title and then iba yung font style noong mismong content. So pwedeng 2 or 3 font style yung gamitin natin. So wag lang yung sobrang dami. And then yung sa background, again, as much as possible, kung kayang maiwasan, gumamit tayo ng mga background na related naman dun sa ating dinediscuss or content ng ating presentation. And last, I guess this is the last one, is yung contrast. So when sa contrast naman, we have to use light font on dark background or vice versa. So halimbawa, gagamit tayo ng background and then may text siyang nakalagay. So kung dark yung background, make sure na light yung background or visible pa din yung text na ilalagay natin. So mawawalan din kasi ng saysay kung halimbawa gumamit nga tayo ng background, tapos may text tayo, tapos hindi naman mababasa yung background. Okay? Ayan, so that is the end of the introduction to Microsoft PowerPoint. So yung mga susunod pong video discussion will be about the other skills on Microsoft PowerPoint. So if you have any other questions regarding the topic, so do not hesitate to message your subject teacher. So good day, everyone. God bless and keep safe, grade 11.